faster than the diaper police allow. I ordered directly from the Nappies R Us online store on the 13th of May. You probably already know them as a diaper brand from my other videos. The company is part of Tykables and is the brand for resealable plastic adhesives, while Tykables relies exclusively on Velcro. In their online store, they don't just sell their own two brands. They also have other brands in their range, such as North Shore, Kiddo, Tina and others. Why have I never ordered from them before? NRU comes from Great Britain. Since leaving the EU, ordering from EU countries has become much more expensive. Thanks to stores within the EU such as Diaper Minister, this was half as bad. They import in large quantities, which makes it less expensive. Unfortunately, various NRU diapers have been scarce or unavailable for some time. One example is the Straight Up. It feels like I've been wanting to do a practical test for ages, but they are constantly sold out, in all colors. They are available in almost all variants in the NRU store. Only blue and white is sold out in medium. It should contain half of each color, for example 5 blue and 5 white. Instead, I opted for individual packs. After all, it is supposed to be similar to Tinimals, which convinced me except for one difficulty in the practical test. There is already a video about the little rascals. It has proven itself as an inexpensive thick diaper in everyday life, so I wanted to order more. The Tykables Tight Whities are quite new. I haven't been able to find them in any stores in the EU yet. What about the costs? Apart from the delivery time, that was the main thing that put me off ordering. NRU now states on the product page that there are no additional taxes or other charges. That sounded interesting because the pure prices of the diapers hardly differ from my known stores. The Tinimals cost €30.95 per pack of 10 diapers. Diaper Minister is only 5 cents cheaper at €30.90, but unfortunately they have been out of stock for a while. NRU is even a good deal cheaper with the Straight Up at €27.95 per pack. Diaper Minister charges €28.90 if they were available. I was most surprised by the delivery time. I placed my order late Tuesday morning. It was dispatched at lunchtime and the parcel arrived on Thursday. That's only 2 days for a journey of over 1,300 kilometers from abroad. From France, delivery takes 2 to 3 days. I received a completely neutrally packaged parcel in good condition with no damage. As the store paid the import duties, I didn't have to pay anything as promised. There was also no need to collect the parcel, it was delivered to my own address like any domestic parcel. There were no inserts such as lollipops or stickers. There was also no paper invoice in the parcel. If you still live with your parents and they open the parcel, this could prevent them from thinking that you ordered it yourself. It might be possible to talk your way out of a mistake. At first glance, the sender Napus Limited does not sound like a BDL either. According to the label, 9.5 kilograms of diapers have arrived. It confirms that the shipment was actually sent from Bolton, not from a warehouse in the EU, as Abu does, for example, in order to ship much faster and cheaper, instead of from the USA. The package is the perfect size for the diaper packs, so no space is wasted. The diapers arrived in perfect condition despite the long distance. I am surprised at how well and smoothly it worked. The supplier takes care of everything so that you don't notice any difference at all to an order within Germany or from the EU. However, there is one disadvantage: the shipping costs. My order of 4 packs of diapers and a pair of underpants came with €9.95 shipping for delivery to Germany. This seems to be the lowest flat rate in the store. As a test, I only had 2 packs of diapers in my shopping cart and the shipping costs did not change. Calculated down to each item, this makes it €1.99 more expensive. So even with the cheaper diapers, the theoretical price advantage over the competition is gone. So it doesn't get any cheaper. But if you order larger quantities, like 5 products in my case, then the surcharge is still reasonable. You must not forget, shipping costs money and a store only passes these costs on to the customer. The fact that you don't have to pay shipping with some stores from a certain value of goods is a concession and is intended to create incentives to buy more. I will continue to order most diapers from Diaper Minister in the future, simply because the range is larger there. I really like most of the diapers from NRU and Tykables. But there are others that I would also like to wear. In this case, it makes sense to order directly from the manufacturer to avoid delivery problems with other stores. Now I can finally try out the Straight Up in a practical test. With the tightly whities, there will even be a test of a Tykables diaper that I can't currently order from other stores. I also have a pair of colorful ABDL underpants in a beautiful blue to match the blue version of the straight up. I would also like to test them and am curious to see how well they fit. What do you think of the diapers from these two brands? Have you already been able to buy them in other stores? Or have you also been annoyed about the delivery problems for a while? Feel free to write it in the comments. Stay dry until the next video.